The deen is Naseehah. This is the hadith we're studying. The whole religion is Naseehah. Where is your Naseehah? As it relates to Ammatil Muslimin, the regular rank and file Muslims, then our stance with each other is two things. I see in my brother a need to improve. I'm going to mention it to him. I'm going to support him in doing it. I'm going to encourage him. I'm going to try to guide him towards that. I see something wrong that he's doing. I'm going to try to guide him away from that. Out of love, out of sincerity to Allah and love for my brother, what I love for myself. لا يؤمن أحدكم حتى يحب لأخيه ما يحب لنفسه. None of you believes truly until he loves for his brother what he loves for himself. You love obedience for yourself. You see your brother going towards disobedience, then love for him what you love for yourself. Try to warn him against what he's about to do. This is the first stance, is the giver of the Naseehah. The other way we interact with Naseehah amongst ourselves as Muslims is the ambition, the readiness, the eagerness to be on the receiving end. That if there's a chance for someone to advise me, then I'm ready. I want the opportunity. I hope that Allah would bless me with humility and humbleness, and that in a test where a lot of people fail and they say, who are you? You're arrogant. You need to work on yourself. You need to leave me alone. You're not perfect. When this is the common speech with so many people, then I hope Allah would make me from the few that would say, Jazakallahu khairan. I'm going to think about what you said and try to build on everything good in it and improve myself, insha'Allah ta'ala. And not respond with, well, I saw you doing something the other day, and a revenge advice or something like that some people think is, like a knee-jerk reaction. It's okay to do. Rather, you receive that and you thank Allah Ta'ala for that. Because how rare it is in reality, in today's world, how rare it is that Muslims advise each other for the sake of the hereafter, with sincerity to Allah. Not with mutual flattery, but just for the sake of pleasing Allah Ta'ala. How rare that is in the first place. And then once that happens, how rare is it that it's accepted properly? So if you have been given success to be around companions who tell you, ittaqillah, fear Allah, get away from this action, stay away from this thing, this belief, this pathway, stay away from these actions, go towards these actions, let me assist you, let me support you, and so on, then thank Allah Ta'ala for companionship like this. Thank Allah for the great blessing He has bestowed upon you, because few enjoy that in this life. And then try your best to behave or interact with that advice in a way that's befitting for a believer, realizing this life is a test, and you are now being watched. You're the subject in a test. Your actions are being recorded. Your response is recorded. You will see it on the Day of Judgment. If you can say, Jazakallahu khairan, I appreciate that. As Umar ibn Khattab used to make dua for rahmah, may Allah have mercy on the one who gives me as a gift my faults. Then you would be from the few of the few. You would be from the cream of the crop of the Muslims. That you would not only be blessed by Allah to be in the company of people who advise and people who enjoin and forbid, which is great company, the best company ever. Then you would be from the few who would take that advice and try to find good in it and act upon it, instead of what most of the people do when they are encountered rarely with advice for the sake of Allah.